Hello everyone, Lisa here, and if you're a fan of the channel, you might remember me mentioning that a while ago my Steam Deck stopped booting after an update. Instead, it would just take me to a screen that asked me to press enter to continue. Now I didn't show it in my original short, but when I pressed enter, it would just take me to this broken menu. So, unfortunately, I had to reinstall SteamOS. Of course, I had a lot of data I did not want to lose, such as non-Steam shortcuts, Lutris shortcuts, offline saves, and more. For this tutorial, you'll need a 32GB flash drive, or microSD card, an empty external hard drive, roughly the size of your Steam Deck, a keyboard and mouse, unless you like a challenge, and an adapter or dock. If your external hard drive is too small, that's okay, it could still be useful. First, you'll need to create a bootable SteamOS recovery USB or SD card. Now this is probably the hardest step since it doesn't work with all flash drives or SD cards. Also, for the sake of your sanity, make sure you use a fast flash drive or SD card. To do this, download the SteamOS recovery image from Valve. And extract it. Then download the portable version of Etcher. Now connect your flash drive or SD card to your computer and open Etcher. Select the SteamOS recovery image you downloaded earlier, then select your flash drive or SD card, and pray. Click flash. Now, watch as Etcher transforms your common storage medium into a bootable SteamOS recovery drive. Once the process successfully completes, remove the flash drive or SD card from your computer. Power off your Steam Deck and connect your flash drive or SD card to it. Hold both the volume down and power button until you enter the Steam Deck's BIOS. Under boot options, select your flash drive or SD card. Now, wait until the SteamOS recovery image loads. It can take a while to load, but if it's been more than 20 minutes, try again with a different flash drive or SD card. Once your Steam Deck has booted into the recovery environment, plug in your external hard drive and open KDE Partition Manager. Now select the Steam Deck's SSD and find the Home partition. This contains all of the data you will want to save. If your external hard drive is smaller than your Steam Deck's SSD, you'll want to shrink the partition, which will hopefully allow all of the data to fit on your external hard drive. Next, clone the home partition to your external hard drive. Now, I know what you're thinking. Couldn't I just copy my home folder to my external hard drive? Why do I need to clone it? Well, I tried that, but a lot of my files were missing or had permissions issues. So I recommend cloning just to be safe. Once the cloning is complete, you can use your external hard drive to transfer data to your new Steam Deck OLED, or proceed with re-imaging your Steam Deck with SteamOS. When the re-imaging process completes, your Steam Deck will reboot and ask you to set it up. Once your Steam Deck is set up, head over to desktop mode. Now connect your external hard drive to your Steam Deck, then open up both your home folder and your external hard drive. At this point, you might be thinking you can just copy everything over. However, I really don't recommend doing that since you can overwrite system files, which can mess up your installation of SteamOS. However, I would recommend transferring over anything from your old home folder that doesn't start with a dot. These dot folders are usually hidden, so you might not see them yet. Next, you will probably want to copy over parts of your old Steam folder. For this, you will need to show hidden folders. Click on the 3 lines in the upper right-hand corner, and check Show Hidden Files. Now you might be thinking all you have to do is copy the .steam folder, but interestingly enough, this is not the case. So what seems to be the case here is to simplify things, Valve created this .steam shortcut, and this will take you to your Steam folder on the deck. However, if you go over to your external hard drive and open the .steam folder, it will also take you to the .steam folder on the deck, not the backup. Annoying, right? So that leads us on our quest to find the real Steam folder. Which lives in the Linux equivalent of appdata, .local. Now open the .local folder and select Share. Here you can find save data for games, which you can copy over, and of course, the Steam folder. Now, I know you really want to copy this entire folder over, but don't. Instead, open it and copy the user data folder. This contains all of your settings and precious non-Steam shortcuts. If you want to manually copy your Steam games to your Steam Deck, open the Steam Apps folder and copy the Common folder. You can try copying the compatibility data and shader cache, but I don't think it's worth it since I still had to re-download all of the shaders and compatibility data anyway. Next, you can copy over your boot movies by going to Config, UI Overrides, and copying the Movies folder. With all the necessary Steam files restored, we can now restore data for other apps such as Lutris. To do that, go back to your home folder, open .var, and select Apps. Here is where all of the data for your apps is stored. I would highly recommend re-downloading your apps before copying this data. Well, that's it for this video. Let me know in the comments down below if you have any questions, and let me know if there are any tutorials you would like to see here in the future.